Hello guys, and welcome again to Tech and Connect. Today's going to be a bit of a different video for me, as today's going to be my first Connect video of the channel. And by Connect I mean networking. As I work in the network industry, network products are more readily available to me. So expect to see a lot more videos about networks and networking on my channel. The product that I'm going to be reviewing today is the wireless wire from Mikrotik. And as you guys, well, if you guys have used Mikrotik products before, can see, this isn't a normal Mikrotik product, as the packaging that is included is way more marketed towards home users, I'd say, with plastic sleeves that covers the box and a box inside a box. Mikrotik normally includes a brown paper box with all their products, as their products is more of an enterprise type product. And this product is, I think, aimed more at home users, with words like plug and play, pre-configured, turnkey operation. I think it's going to be one of the products of Mikrotik that's the easiest configurable that I've used, but it's also going to be backed by the full range that Router OS, if anybody knows it, has to offer. And I'm very excited about the product. It's my first dab into 60 GHz 802.11ad products, and I hope all of this marketing mumbo jumbo they've got on here is true, as they say gigabit wireless over 100 or under 100 meters or up to 100 meters. So I'm so excited to review this product. It's going to be a really cool product if everything that's on here is true, but I have big expectations, as Mikrotik has never disappointed me in any way. So stick with me. This is going to be awesome. But let's quickly first see what's in the box. Okay, another box. But yeah, what's inside this box? Let's see what they got. So the Mikrotik wireless wire kit comes with 2 routers, 2 power supplies, 2 wall/pole mounting brackets, cable ties and pipe clamps for pole mounting, screws for wall mounting, 2 tabletop stands and 2 power over Ethernet connectors, and a template for wall mounting. So for the I/O of the Mikrotik, you get a Ethernet adapter that supports PoE, a power input that supports 12 to 57 volts, a power LED, a USR, so probably user LED, a Ethernet indication, and also wireless indication to show you the signal strength, and lastly a reset button. Okay, so my first test is going to be over 10 meters. I've got this one connected with the PoE, connected to the unit here. That is connected to the unit all the way on the other side on my tripod there. So let's quickly see what it's capable over 10 meters. So to start off the setup of the 2 routers, which is actually really easy, is just plug in and play. But if you want to go scratch around in more advanced settings, test your line speed and all kinds of stuff like that, Mikrotik requires you to download Winbox. I'll put a link in the description of where you can get it. Preferably download the latest version of Winbox, and then after that just run it. You'll be greeted with a screen like this. As you can see, I'm quite a big fan of Mikrotik, so I've got a lot of them on my network. But these two here are the two routers. You can see by the model number here that it's the 60 GHz AD ones. I'm just going to connect to either one of them. The username and password is inside of the lid of the cover of the cable connections or the connectors at the bottom. You can keep the passwords as they are. They are quite secure, so they are ready to go basically. So I'm just quickly going to enter the password, and then we can see exactly what we see. Okay, so when you connect to the Mikrotik for the first time, just double click onto the MAC address in the front. Do not double click on the IP address, as your computer needs to be on the same network as it. So it's actually really convenient that you can connect to the MAC address only. It's going to take a while to download plugins. Then it's going to ask you to remove the config. Well, for now, I'm not going to remove the config and set up the config by myself. I'm just going to run with the config that they've got. So it is a really good config. Let's quickly see. Okay, firstly, what I want to do is go to wireless, and then normally your wireless interfaces will be under interfaces, but there's a separate button on these for W6G. So that's going to be your 60 gigahertz connection. Here you can connect to the wireless and just see the general information that this one is the slave and not the access point, so the other one is probably the access point. The status, the signal strength, which at the moment doesn't make any sense because a neg 95 or a 95 is probably a 95 percentage. Would be nice if they put a percentage sign or something in there so that you can actually know exactly what they're talking about. Status and the traffic that's going through there. And let's quickly just check IP addresses. As I saw, the one is 88.3, the other one is 88.2. Let's quickly just see what type of speed we can achieve over this link. So very convenient. Mikrotik has got a bandwidth tester built into the software. Just go to Tools, Bandwidth Test, and then you type in the other side's IP address, which is 192.168.88.2 as far as I remember. Username admin, and the password is the one in the lid of the cover. Okay, I'm going to just be receiving data, not sending data, and let's see what it gets. As you guys can see, we're already at 100 megabits per second, 200 megabits per second, 400, 700, 940, 955 on receiving. So it's going to stabilize at some point. So this is the TCP build up, and then it flats out. Oh no, actually, sorry, it's a UDP. So this is going to be a UDP test. Let's quickly do a TCP test. Okay, TCP, normally because of the packet checks, this is the type of speed that you'll average get is about 400 megabits per second. I'm going to compare this later on with an Ethernet connection, a gigabit Ethernet connection, just to see exactly how much you normally get on Ethernet as well. But yeah, this looks quite promising, guys. Okay, let's stop that. Let's send data on UDP. Okay, it takes a while to ramp up just to make sure that it doesn't like overflow and overuse the link. Okay, I can send. I might have a bad signal in a one direction, but sometimes sending is not as good as receiving. I'm going to quickly just stop and connect to the other side and do a receive test on the other side. I'm going to go tools, bandwidth test, and okay, the other side is 88.3, so 192.168.88.3, admin, and the password. Okay, let's do a receive test on this side. Wait for the build up. 100 megabits per second, 200, 400, 600. Okay, so it seems like I've got a bad connection in one direction, so it might be that they are not aligned properly. So it seems like it's extremely sensitive for alignment. So yes, let's just quickly do another test of sending data to the other one. Okay, so this is very strange that I'm sending and receiving only at 620 megabits per second. Let's just connect to the other one again. And let's try receiving again on this one. That's where we saw the 930 megabits per second previously. Still 600. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'm going to get back to you guys soon. Well, okay, let's just quickly test if it is running on full duplex or if it's just a one-directional wireless link. Let's quickly just check that. If it is running on full duplex, we should get 600 on both sides. And it is full duplex. It's definitely full duplex. Okay, so I'm going to try to align these more properly, and then we can see what type of speeds we can expect. So after moving the two devices closer to each other, I moved them to 5 meters apart. I still only got 960 megabits per second in one direction, and in the other direction still run about 620 megabits per second. The plethora of tests that I did outside following this, you guys will see all of those now, we reached an average, I think, of about 620 megabits per second in both directions, which is really great. And we also realized that alignment is not that necessary. You can point them kinda in the same direction, and I think they do some kind of beam forming as well, as if you stand in front of the antenna, the signal dips for about the bandwidth speed dips for about a second, and then it reconnects. So the only way of doing that is probably by beam forming, but still really good. But here's all the tests that we did outside, and then I'll come back for a conclusion. So this is going to be the first test, a mere 5 meters apart. Let's see what this is made of. So this is going to be the first test, a mere 5 meters apart. Let's see if we can get that gigabit per second. Okay, this is going to be a more realistic, I'd call it 10 meters apart. Okay, this is at about 20 meters. I'm soon gonna run out of driveway and I'll have to put it in the road down there. Okay, this is from 30 meters away. Line of sight. Let's see what we get. So here we got 40 meters. And yeah, I'm almost out of yards, so I'll probably move down the road soon. Okay, this is going to be my last test in the yard as I reach the fence on this side, and we're at 50 meters now. So that's 50 meters. Let's see what we get. So this is at 60 meters and the speed still looks really good. So I'm gonna move on another 10 meters and let's see how it goes then. So this is 100 meters. You can almost see my colleague sitting right there. So we are currently at 130 meters. Sorry about the wind, my voice recorder died, so there we go, all the way 130 meters. Okay, we are at 150 meters at the moment, so you can't even see my colleague. He's a tiny little dot right about there. Okay, and we are at 170 meters, guys. 170 meters. Okay guys, at 200 meters, double the distance advertised, and we just lost the connection, unfortunately. So yeah, at 100 meters past the advertised distance, we lost the connection. But that's pretty great, that's really good. I'm excited about this. Okay, this is also optimum conditions, and also there's no interference, there's no rain, there's nothing here. So this is probably optimum. So here's a spreadsheet of all the distances and the speeds that we achieved at those distances while doing these tests. Pause it if you like, just have a quick look. But normally we got about 620 megabits per second to 640 megabits per second. And if we tested full duplex, it was between 600 and 720 megabits per second. So in conclusion, guys, can I recommend this product at $198? Yes, I can. It's a really great product. It costs less than fiber. It delivers 60 to 70% the speed of a fiber, and it's probably 100 times easier to install than fiber. So for just general usage between two buildings or in your yard, if you want to connect some cameras or want to stream some media, anything above 100 megabits per second over wireless, this product is awesome. Yes, they do promise gigabit Ethernet per second. Technically you do get that with full duplex, because two streams of between 600 and 700 megabits per second gives you a gigabit per second. So this is a awesome wireless product. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. Tell me if there's something else in the networking world that you want me to review. I'll have links in the description to all the products. Unfortunately, the products are not available on Amazon, but I'll leave a link in the description of where you can find the product in your country. Yeah, this was a really good video to make, guys. I enjoyed it. Have a good one. See you guys next Wednesday.